How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. And before we get started, I gotta let you guys know about the private Discord. We were crushing it today inside of the market, and I want to make sure that you guys have the opportunity to be a part of it. If it's something that you feel like you'd be interested in, you can find a link down inside the description. We'll be happy to have you a part of the family. So today we're going to be talking about MMAT. You know, they recently had the merger with TRCH. We saw the price action today. We went over the technicals not too long ago, and we talked about, hey, there's a possibility this could happen, and I want to make sure I give you guys an update. So let's jump into the agenda. So first and foremost, we're going to be taking a look, doing a technical analysis. We want to see what does it look like for the price action, and what do we want to look for in regards to a reversal so we can end up seeing a bullish uptrend. But of course, I got to give you guys both sides because I want to make sure I'm transparent and you guys know what you are getting yourself into and what the risks are, of course. And then secondly, we're going to be taking a look at the order flow distribution. We want to know, as far as institutions are concerned, are they loading up? Are they outflowing some more shares? So we're going to be checking that out, and I want to make sure you guys are prepared. And then when all of that is done, I'll be giving you guys my final thoughts. So let's jump into it. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for MMAT metamaterials. Let's see how it performed on the day. So it ended up closing at $3.94, being down 17.05%. On the low, it tested $3.88, and then on the high, testing $4.87. So like we covered in the last video, I was telling you guys, as far as the trend is concerned, there's a lot of selling pressure that is going on, and of course that continued as far as for today. When we take a look at the RSI down below, you can see it's right here at 39.72. So it's definitely in the oversold territory, but so far we're not seeing any signs of recovery. But here's one thing we need to understand. We are above the 200-day, we're also below the 100-day, and we're also below the 21-day EMA. So for us to see a reversal in this pattern, I would love to see a move coming back to reclaim the 100-day here at $5.37. If we don't get that, then we can continue to have this downtrend until we reach the 200-day here at around $3.49. And in this particular case, then we want to look for a bounce off of this area and then a move to the upside. If it ends up breaking through the 200-day, it can get down to, yes, you're seeing this clearly around the $3 level, and if it goes even further, of course, into the $2 level. So it's something I wanted to give you guys a heads up on, and so you're prepared. Now let's take a look at the order flow distribution for MMAT. So we could see here on the inflow we had 33, and then on the outflow we had 43. We had 0 on the large for both. We have 19 on the medium and 14 on the small. On the medium, as far as for outflows, we had 23, and then for the small, we had 20. When we take a look at the large scale orders in the last 5 days, you could see here for the past 2 days have been big time inflow days. On the 9th, it was 681.52, and then for today, we had 465,000. So taking this into consideration, and what does this tell me? We didn't see any large scale orders on either side, right? In regards to taking a look at the inflows and outflows. So a lot of the outflows and a lot of the selling that we saw today, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be clear with you guys, a lot of it was happening on the retail side. But we have seen, as far as for institutions, they were loading up, not large orders, but as far as medium and as well as small orders. So I want to make sure I'm clear about this. So there's many that'll be telling, yes, I'm holding my MMAT shares. We got a whole diamond hand, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, we can't ignore the data that is in front of us. And from what I'm seeing, there's a lot of selling on the retail side, and I want you to understand that. But for the most part, if you do have high conviction, then this is an opportunity that's being presented to you. So now let's jump into the final thoughts. So for my final thoughts for MMAT metamaterials, like I've said in previous videos, I feel this is a company that has a lot of potential. But one thing we do need to understand of the fact, it does come with a lot of volatility. One thing we also are aware of, there are a lot of shorts who are vested in this play. When I went on Fintel taking a look at the short borrow free rate, it is just under 50%. And as far as for the short volume ratio, it is still possessing short squeeze potential, being above 21%. So can there be some market manipulation and as well as some shorts that are trying to suppress the stock down? Yes, possibly. But one thing from what I saw from the data, we do have a lot of people who are shareholders who have been selling out of their positions. And it's of course of no surprise because we've seen this stock just been on a downward trend, and we've been able to uncover that as well inside the technicals, and also getting a good idea as far as for today is concerned. It was no surprise because I went over this over on the weekend showing you what it could actually look like. So now here's where your conviction comes in. If it continues to pull back, are you going to take advantage of these opportunities? If you are not, then of course you're going to have to wait. But if you believe in the company, then more likely you are going to do so. Of course, this is not financial advice. Another thing to also understand, and I want you guys to make sure you're prepared. Make sure you have an entry and an exit strategy. How long do you want to be inside of this play? At what price do you want to get out of this play? I feel this is something that needs to be really focused on and emphasized on. There's a lot of YouTube videos that'll tell you, hey, I'm not getting out until it hits $100. Oh no, it's going to be hitting $50. But at the same time, you're the one who's behind that computer, behind that cell phone that is pushing the buy and as well as the sell button. And I care about your mental health, and I want to make sure that you're growing and you're having a great time with investing and as well as trading. So this is why I'm very clear and I'm honest with you guys. So as far as for this play is concerned, hey, I'm still not down on it whatsoever. And when I mean down on it, I'm talking about mentally, because at the same time, I do believe Metamaterials has a ton of potential, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for this company. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll be talking real soon.